Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Foundation, and if you follow me on Twitter you'll have noticed that I found some rock climbers at the end of the last episode as I came in to get a screenshot, and it appears that we have a road here that goes all the way up to our church. If we just zoom over, we've got these roads going into the walls, which the devs are apparently working on, so that they actually use the door, not the wall, as access, so that'll be good. That'll stop people using that area as a shortcut. But I honestly didn't expect to see people climbing up this little slope. And also, when I was zoomed in, I got frightened to my life as I found a little smiley face here as one of the workers was walking the way down, so I just paused it that way. But anyway, right, okay. One of the other things that I was talking about last time was the paint level here. So you can, if we get our residential, we've got our size there. If we roll in and out on the mouse, it does nothing, but if we hit the control, we can increase or decrease it, which is absolutely brilliant. So that's the biggest it can go. So let's just pull out a bit and just let's get that area all created, because we want the whole town to start building up, and we don't want anywhere where they can't build. Forbidden land we're going to have around our church, and we're also going to have, oops, one too close to where houses are already built, and also the manor. Right. Okay, cool. That'll do. Hopefully it won't affect those houses. That'll there. So let's just take that off just in case. I don't want those buildings to deforestation. Ah, never spotted that before. Okay, so we were putting a forester's hut down here, but I never spotted that you have to have a reforestation area as well, which is brilliant. So we can we've got all that set up. Let's go for extraction all around here first, because I kind of want the whole town to be around the hill. And extraction residential, yeah, that's all there, sorry. And extraction, I want restoration, so I want this area here to be my restoration area from the forester. Oops, keep doing that. So let's plonk in our forester again, and let's go to our forester camp, and then at least he can start cutting down, and we'll also get woodcutters. We'll put a couple of those in here actually, because I really would like to get things more wood. We are trading, I think, are we? So let's stop selling wood and lumber. We want more tools, so let's check that to 20. Okay, that's good. What we've got down here, so we've got our gatherer's camp complete, so let's get you populated. You're all full, that's good. Perfect. Now, Moltoy was saying on one of the comments in the last video that he's played it a few times, and he kept losing people, and it was only from the last episode that I realised actually that if you've got enough food, so the berries that are currently being harvested here, which are mushrooms, you'll always have a really high happiness level. As soon as people can't find the berries, that's when the problems start occurring. And also can't find bread. Now the devs have updated these, so we've got people working, that's good. The actual bakeries to allow 2 people in there, but I need to start a fresh game to be able to do that, so I'm not going to do that. I'll maybe late another time once they have a massive update with load more things into it, then I'll have it another fresh start. But we can get more people, more bakeries in here. To start producing more bread. Where are we? Bakery. So let's have our bakery corner actually we want it kind of like that, don't we? And let's put another one in, so they're all together. So we always know where to look. Right, okay. So they will be able to harvest. Obviously we haven't got any wheat at the moment. We've got some bread there. We could probably do with getting another farm in. Let's make sure we've got farmland here. Let's do this. Oops, I keep doing that, don't I? And let's build a farm here. Let's put that on. Yeah, so just by the put there, and then they will be able to come on. Let's try not to have it too close to the hill so it doesn't look silly. Let's go it like so, actually, on an angle. That'll do. Alright, let's speed this up a bit. Do we have any people who are not working? Yeah, we've got 2 non-workers at the moment. So, we've got another house. We've got this lot being built eventually. Alright, let's speed this up. I'm not going to touch this because every time I touch it, something goes wrong. Now the house, according to John, is not attached to anything, or the centre part, and if I pick it, if I move it, it's going to be a problem. But as it looks there now, the door looks like it's in the right place, so I'm hoping that that is okay. If it's not, when it's built, we can have another look at it and have to play around with it. But this chimney, I've tried moving and I can't, so I'm going to have to put a building underneath it to make it actually not look so silly a bit later on. Okay, but we've got tools being traded now, so that'll be good. We've stopped trading in our wood and our lumber and our stone. So hopefully things will start looking up for us. So we've got 60 people, happiness of 90, which is good. What's going on? We're still working on that. Tell you what, maybe what I'll do with these people, the new ones, let's put them as builders to start with. And they can just build up everything. And hopefully that'll just speed up everything that we need built, and then we can just populate it. We've now got more houses down here as well, which is quite great. Alright, let's see what we've got going. 2 more villagers, thank you. Woodcutters, is that over here? Yes it is. Let's get someone working there. And how are we doing on food? Couldn't find bread. Everybody's got mushrooms or berries, and there's our 2 new villagers. So as soon as they land, we can get those into, there we go, into here possibly. Excellent. Alright, so we can then get this area chopped down, and we'll get a reef planted with a forester, which will be quite nice to watch. What else is going on? So things are slowly building there. Yeah, wait and see. Okay. I was watching one of Ep05's episodes, and he had exactly the same problems I did with people leaving, and I'm not joking. It was the whole page just was like 2 people, persons left, persons left, persons left, persons left, persons left. Yeah, so as long as we keep this happiness up, we should be okay. And as we've got plenty of builders, yeah, we're going to be fine. We're going to need to make sure we've got more food actually, because we've jumped up to 62 people. I could probably do with having another gatherer's hut. That's probably there. And where are you collecting from? You're going to here. You're working down here, okay. That's okay. We've got these working around here. So we've got more stone, we've got some more food there, which is suppose we could buy another land. We haven't started building the bakeries yet, which is fine. Oops, enable immigration. It's just the bread that's the people aren't happy with, which is affecting it. So as it stands at the moment, a couple of days we get a new person, which is brilliant. And then hopefully we get more. So we've got anybody who's not doing anything? Yeah, we have. Let's get them building. And builder. Okay, so that's another woodcutter's complete. Is that over here? Yes, it is. We haven't got anyone available. We'll have to wait for our new immigrants. 2 more. Perfect. Immigrations. Individual to emigrate to Murphyville. And what else we've got going on? So the farm's building now, which is good. The deforester or forester is being rebuilt, which is great. Wow. Can you assign? Oh, yeah. There they are. That's the trader. No, that was them. Perfect. How are we doing for tools? We've got plenty of tools. Cool. I love these sheep. I'm going to get another sheep farmer, I think. Let's have a look. We've got 91 happiness. Those are being built. So we've got plenty of tools. We've got loads of clothes as well, which is good. Now the other thing the devs have put in is a clothes market, so we can put this down. So let's rotate you. Let's put you here actually, so we can actually start selling the clothes as well. That'll be good. Because we've got 61 clothes and we've only got 66 people, so we should be okay with that. Let me just pause this for a second. We've got 500 money. Let's go and buy another territory. Now, I have been toying with the idea of going around here. But I'm thinking that maybe we should go this way. Yeah, I think we'll go down here. We'll buy that one. So we've got 49 now. Perfect. So we'll go into debt quite quickly. Wilhelm is working as a... There, perfect. Oh, now we've got we've got female hash 572. So we're starting to run out of names, which is interesting. Or that is a bug. Not entirely sure. But either way, we've got plenty of people, we've got plenty of gold, we've got plenty of happiness. And we've got no wood, we've got tools, we've got food, we've got glass. Now, actually, wasn't something I wanted to open up trading. So if we had 20 food, we could selling coal, selling iron, buying wood. Okay, we could sell some of our clothes, which could be useful, but we haven't got enough food, bread at the moment, so maybe once our bakery is up and running, those 2 new ones, we might be able to do that. 4 days away, what's that? That is stone, so we're still struggling on stone. Those camps are now occupied. Is this one occupied? No, it's not. Okay. And so I think what's going on? What's slowing things down? Tools we've got loads of. Wood we've probably causing us a few problems. So maybe what we should do is build a warehouse and a sawmill over here and keep things together. So let's drop you here and a sawmill, and then that way, and how much are sawmills? 100 gold. Yeah. Chuck a couple of sawmills in. and then we can basically, hopefully these guys will just run to the warehouse to deliver the goods, and then the sawmill will be able to deal with it there. So that should improve things, instead of the guys having to travel quite a distance. Right, that's quite a walk for those people there. So let's take that one out. That will give me a couple of people available. No. No. Okay. Right. What's this again? This is labour. Coming soon. 2 more villagers. Excellent. And that is getting there. Why aren't they building this? I need to start construction. It has no door. It has a door there. No, I'm not sure why that's not actually doing anything. Why it's not building. I suppose if I take it away. Yeah, no, it needs to be there. Alright, farm complete. Let's not worry too much about it. So let's assign some villagers. Have we got no one available? We should actually have too many builders now, actually thinking about it. So let's choose. Oops. I thought I could open multiples. So let's go to you to be a farmer. Let's have you as a farmer. And let's have you as a farmer. Perfect. So we should have, yeah, a couple of people there. There we go. At least that will start producing more wheat. And that's looking good. We've got 70 people. We're still 92 happiness, which is brilliant. And population of 70. So what's that? We've got 21 newcomers, 2 serfs, and 47 villagers. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I like that. Don't plant wheat over the road, so people have to walk through it. Oh well. I do love this animation. Cool. Right, okay, what else is going on? We should have built up. Is that a sawmill? That is a sawmill. Ooh, okay, why do I need a sawmill there? Let's remove that one. And then we can utilise these here once they're built. What's being built there? Oh no, that's. Oh, the trees! I thought they were wood stakes. Okay, so at least that's working. Excellent. We've got 1 person there. 3. 2 there. So we're having a warehouse and 2 sawmills, which is good. Perfect. Right. Houses are being built on the cliff face. Look at that. Now they are adventurous. I like that actually. We've certainly got good foundations if that rock is steady. And we've got our little markets down here. Maybe what we should do is... Oh, hang on. No, they haven't built it yet. I thought they might have built the clothes markets, but not just yet. Okay, good for clothes. Let's speed this up again. Yes, now they've built it. So can we now assign a villager? No, we can't. Tell you what, let's find a villager who is... let's have a look. Farmer. I don't want to lose any farmers. Let's have a builder. Gene. You can become a market tender. And then let's assign... Oh, okay. So now we've got Robin. say as a builder then. So we've got a clothes being sold now, which is good. So upkeep is 6 gold. There's each of those. Okay, food is 2, bread is 6 to upkeep. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, happiness still increasing, which is good. I like to see that. I suppose what we could do is actually put in more shops here, couldn't we? So we could put in our bread. Where's your bread? Market. Bread market. Let's put bread market in. Let's have a bit of a market section here and a clothes market. Let's put all that all next to each other there, and then hopefully that will satisfy the demands in this sort of area, which is going to be good. Completed building the bakery. Excellent. So we've now got another bakery. Excellent. Another person who's not got a name. We don't have sawmills yet. Manor is slowly getting there. Although that middle bit is doing my head in still. Okay. What else have we got going on? 74 people. Wow. Wow, those trees are growing quickly. They were only saplings a second ago. Well, they probably still are saplings, not fully grown, but that is reassuring actually. Let's have a look at the area where they're going to be planting things actually. That one is one. So that whole area. Okay, that's good. Cool. I'm happy with that. So we've got a nice little bit of a town starting here now. All these houses are slowly building up. Why is this one not upgrading? Ready to upgrade. Okay, maybe it's just waiting for builders. Possibly. Notice they're not actually buying or building here, which is quite interesting. They're just getting closer to the church as soon as they're allowed to. Yeah, thank you. Oh, there's the first one upgraded in the middle of this new section. Okay. So we've got this guy down here. Let's get rid of that one. Let's assign people over here, because we're going to have loads and loads of wood being produced. That's complete. Perfect. If we get these built, then at least we can actually see how much we need. Bakery complete. Excellent. We've got more people coming. So we've got one person in there. Let's have somebody else there. How are we doing on flour? We've got no wheat and we've got no flour. So we probably could do with having a few more windmills produced. Let's put those nearer the fields. Windmill. There we go. Let's pop you there. And let's pop you over here. Perfect. Sawmill's complete, so we can get Richard in there. Excellent. Good. Nice little community area here. Okay, so where are we at? Happiness, yeah, that's good. Decent building. Alright, okay, let's get these manned. Okay, so we now run out of male names as well. Okay, but it means we should be able to start. Oops, I need to pause this. Are we still buying tools? Yeah. And we are. Yeah, set to buy 20. Let's buy another area then. Let's have a think. Actually, it doesn't really matter because we can't spread out there just yet, so let's just get that one. Just let's spend the money before we lose it. It's interesting that we still haven't got this one complete. It's just waiting for stone. Okay, so we could do with getting some more stone people employed. So we've got 5 more locations there. Okay. More people down here. What else are we going on with our budget? Right. Revenues total minus 140. I'm not entirely sure which is which we should be looking at here. Is that this year's? Is that the week? I'm not entirely sure. But we are selling clothes, we are selling bread, and we're selling loads of berries, which is good. And we've got shed loads in, which is even better. Okay. Speed this up a bit. Hopefully we'll get something else built soon. I do love the way these guys build these houses. And the windmills and everything else. Just watch. I could just sit and watch him for hours. All the noises in the background. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, what's going on here? So there's more houses. More houses, okay. So they're building this sawmill, complete, excellent. Okay, we can get another person in there. Now let's have a look at the area. Desirable. Right, okay, so that's where everyone wants to live. Maybe what I should try and do then in that case is expand the town around the church. Possibly. Because if that's... or I build another little church over here. Make it more desirable on this side. Okay, so they completed the Lord Manor. But they haven't built that section of it. Right, okay. I'll do another core then. Let's rotate you round. Oops. Come on, just... there you go. No, I want... Right. Alright, go here then. Let's take you up here then. And again. Let's put it there. Start construction. Why can't I start construction? Let's clear that. No! Okay, that is frustrating. Okay, so we did have a nice Lord Manor, and it just, yeah. I couldn't add that other section on it, so I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to rebuild it. Okay, so I built it again, made it a little bit bigger this time, but interestingly enough, the amount of money we can actually have now has actually increased substantially, and that would be because of these treasury towers that I've built. So they've been completed, so whatever the value that was, it's now been increased again. Now the reason why I've had to start again is I was unable to add to it. There was no way of allowing me to actually add additional bits to the manor and build it, and with that in mind I've put in an extra fence in here. I'm going to put a fountain in as well. let's have a look. Let's put the fountain. That go against the wall? Yeah, let's put a fountain there. We've got some decorative bushes. Let's do that. Decorative bush again. See what these look like. Decorative trees. Love the fact they just rotate and they're identical all the way around. And do that. And let's get our banner. So we're going to banner at the front of the house, just in case people don't know where they're going. So we've got a nice little entrance going in. We've got a bit of fence here to stop people potentially walking down. We've put a few extra doors in. Yeah, and it's just slightly bigger altogether. So that's going to take a while. So let's start construction. And yeah, I love the way that does that. Put certain things in. Leaves them elevated. Right. Alright, so let's let that run and see what happens. Okay, it's going to cost me more money, I know, but you know, what's money? What's time? What's resources? We haven't got loads of people coming in. We've got 84 people. We've got 91%, 92% happy. Everything's good. Let's get a few more people working. You can go here. Yes, excellent. Perfect, so we need more stone. Probably do with getting this created as well. And they've harvested all those trees there. Wow, okay. Wow, that is looking extremely chocker there. That is quite good. I do like that. Right, okay. What else do we want? We want more stone. Definitely, because we need a load of stone. We need tools as well, because trade. I'm still trying to buy them. Yeah, let's go knock that up to 30. We've got loads and loads of money. And we're just waiting for resources. We need more people to be able to do that. Right. Okay, so we're about half an hour in, so I think we'll leave it there for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and if you'd like what you've seen, hit that subscribe. If you've got any thoughts or comments of what you'd like to see in here, I'm thinking we might need to do another church to improve where people want to live. So let's go to there. This is all red, so I'm thinking that maybe we need to start buying land over here and put a church over here, so that we get this sort of a desirable element occurring, because we have painted this whole area where they can actually build, but nobody wants to live there. So I tell you what, leave your comments in below, and until next time, that's Murphy out.